Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Wednesday the 14th of July. I'm going to use the fairy tarot cards for today's reading. Let's see what these cards have to say about Wednesday and what's coming up for you. So I haven't used these cards in a long time. I've always really liked the silver border that they've got. I think it's really pretty. Let's see what's going on. So let's have a look. First card is the Chariot. Lovely. The Six of Autumn. Autumn is Pentacles, okay. And the Lovers, wow. Okay, so the Chariot is a card that's about triumph and victory and success and setting certain goals and being able to achieve those goals. And here we've got success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. So that's really, really positive. Make sure that you do set some goals because you'll be able to achieve them and you'll be able to overcome obstacles that usually hold you back. So if there's something you've been struggling with for a long time, try again today. And that can be very personal. It can be something to do with your health, your diet, any kind of addictions you may have, any ways of behaving that you feel you have to engage with because they make you feel safe, even though they cause more problems for you. And it can be external as well. So the right job, which you've always wanted, but you haven't been able to get your foot in the door in the past, or traveling, or deciding that you will move in future. Anything that you want to be doing that has eluded you up until this point, look at it again today. It's a fabulous opportunity to really succeed and to achieve what it is you want and to get a lot of happiness out of the process and out of the final outcome, because you decided to do this, you did it for yourself, and then afterwards you can really be happy and use that as evidence that says, you see, when I set my mind to something, I really do it. I do have control over my life and my circumstances. I am capable and I can get a lot done if I want to. 7 is the mind and creativity. So you really use your imagination to look at what it is you want to get out of life and think big. The 6 of Autumn, I usually call the haves and have-nots card because it speaks about this never-ending cycle in life that says sometimes you're up and sometimes you're down. It's kind of like the minor arcana version of the Wheel of Fortune, actually. That's quite interesting. But it means that your physical circumstances are very malleable. You can work to get yourself from one position to another, and that the world works in accordance to what it is you want and the actions you take. It's really likely that you get some sort of positive response. That means you can change things around. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. Wow, okay. So the good you do comes back to you. What you give out, you get back. Great. So if you're self-disciplined and if you focus on your goals and you take action, you're likely to get the outcome that you want. This is particularly going to affect you in the area of money and finance and career. So if you're someone who is looking to achieve in that area of life, really focus on that today. It's really working in your favor. Borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. Okay, so facilitating things so that you can get to where you want to go. So bridging the gap between where you are now and ultimately where you want to be, and finding a way to do that. So you're really able to sort out your circumstances and to take action which help you get from A to B. And repaying a debt is really having a sense of relief. Oh, I don't have this hanging over my head anymore. I don't have to engage with this anymore. So that's also a debt that you owe to yourself. If you're guilting yourself about something, oh, how could I do this? I'm such a bad person. Instead of that, you can say, well, you know, the past is done now. It is what it is. It's not going to change. What I can do in future is I can change my behavior, or I can make amends, I can do things differently, or I can work so that I don't repeat this. Rather than feeling guilty and just ruminating and stewing in it, I can actually change the way I move through life so that I ensure that this never happens again, and then I can let go of the guilt and I can embrace myself and my life and I can be happy again. Finally, the Lovers, the 6th card in the Major Arcana. True love that is long-lasting. Choices made from the heart. A return to good health. Wow, okay. So the Suit of Pentacles has to do with your physical body as well. So anything that's keeping you down physically, maybe you're treating yourself and your body badly because you feel like you deserve to feel bad. That kind of thinking, you're really able to replace that with something loving. And instead of kind of hurting yourself, you're able to support yourself and to nurture yourself so that you give yourself the energy to achieve your goals. So I get a strong sense that you're really able to put an end to negative thinking and kind of being your own worst enemy. You're able to fall in love with yourself again, and you're able to do things which really support you and make your life better. So with the Lovers, of course, if you set the goal that you want to be in a relationship, you're able to take action that gets you there. And if you want to go on dates or if you want to find a new partner, looking into that today is going to have a really good outcome. Choices made from the heart. You're really loving towards yourself and towards other people. And we've got this angel here at the top. So you have your best interest at heart. So whether you're making choices about your work or your relationships or setting goals for the future, you can really trust yourself because you have your best interests in mind. And a return to good health. Doing things practically that actually make you ill. So feeling like you have a debt to yourself, for instance, or eating in an unhealthy way, or addictions, or a lifestyle that isn't really conducive to you feeling your best. You're able to see that for what it is. You're able to use this self-discipline to change it so you can really improve your physical state of being and you really understand what's going on in an objective way, and you're not so addicted to the negative behavior. So a lot of negative behavior that we engage with, we do it because we get some sort of a payoff. You know, so for instance, smoking to relieve anxiety. It actually causes more anxiety, but the belief is there, so you're harming yourself to, it's that kind of muddled thinking. You're able to step back from it and to say, well, ultimately, anxiety or no anxiety, smoking isn't going to solve this problem. Plus, it's making me ill, so I'm going to stop. That kind of thing. So you're not as attached to your own limitations as you usually would be, and you see yourself much more objectively. You feel powerful, and that's what allows you to change things around and to really return to a place of love and good health. So on a physical level, also on a working level, if I'm in a job that really makes me miserable, what can I do? How can I change that to get myself into a better position? And healthy relationships. If this is become toxic, what am I going to do about it rather than waiting for the other person to change? Or why am I allowing myself to be in this situation for longer than it actually serves me? I want to be happy. I want to be healthy in my relationships in all areas of my life. And it's really up to me to take this guidance and the strength that I've got today to change my circumstances so that I get back into a position where I am happy and I do feel the love. Number-wise, we've got 7 and 6 is 13 and another 6 is 19. 1 and 9 is 10. 10 reduces to 1 in numerology, and 1 is about being a pioneer, being self-disciplined, taking action on your own, believing in yourself, feeling that you're worthy of all this energy. And in the tarot, it's, I don't know if I mentioned already, but in the tarot, the number 1 is the magician. So the person who listens to divine guidance and then implements it. So you can really trust yourself as your own best friend. The actions you take today are very, very likely to be from the heart, and they're going to have a good outcome. So it looks like a great day. You're certainly not at war with yourself, so really enjoy the sense of confidence and ease and make the most of it. Have a fabulous Wednesday. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on book your reading to order your reading with me. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.